And it is an empty office at the nation's capital tonight as Mitch McConnell remains absent from the U.S. Senate today, marking 1 month since the longtime U.S. Senator was hospitalized by a fall and then a bout with pneumonia. Today is also the second day of the Senate session in Washington, D.C. as they return from summer break. Also tonight, we have new comments from Governor Andy Beshear in Kentucky just moments ago about Mitch McConnell's future. But first, our exclusive coverage from Washington, now day number 2. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Doug Proffitt.
And I'm Connie Leonard. We are hearing from Rand Paul and others reacting to the longtime senator's absence. Today, our crew got a tour of Mitch McConnell's U.S. Senate office, and we caught up with more of Kentucky's top lawmakers. WHAS 11's political reporter Isaiah Kim Martinez and photojournalist Jessica Farley are joining us live from the U.S. Capitol.
Isaiah, you talked with Thomas Massie and Andy Barr last night, and now Rand Paul late this afternoon. Has he spoken with Senator McConnell directly?
Doug, Connie, he has not, and that has been the majority of what we heard from a lot of our lawmakers here. Andy Barr was actually the exception, saying he's been communicating back and forth with the senator. And even though he hasn't been here for now more than a month, his last vote was back on June 11th, his presence here is still very much felt between his expansive staff and then, of course, his large office here on Capitol Hill. He has multiple rooms that span down a large portion of this building. You see some of that video on your screen here. We actually got access to one of the main conference rooms where you can see the history of McConnell. He basically, you can see from the walls there, the posters from his first win as county judge executive all the way to his first Senate win back in 1984. He even has some cartoons up there from over the years, painting the caricatures, even some of those that have been printed not exactly nice to the senator. He takes pride in that, is what his staff has told me. Of course, I did speak with Senator Rand Paul about his extended absence here and whether there's a huge impact when McConnell is gone as far as defense funding votes and things of that nature. Here's what Paul said in response.
I think when there are important votes, he'll be back. I don't know that he's missed any important votes. People in elective office are human. They get sick, they have surgery, they have trouble, and I think he'll be back as soon as he can.
Are you confident he will return to the Senate floor?
His statement this week was he'll be back pretty soon, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see him back next week or two.
Next week or two is what Paul says he expects. Now, when it comes to whether folks are satisfied with the photo that was sent out over the weekend, we know Governor Andy Beshear, the Democrat, has sort of pushed for interviews, even video. I did ask Senator Paul that question, whether he thinks the photo is enough. He says, quote, "I think that's up to him."